Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the
still
bloke who got
great.
me on the penis before.
Oh.
Why did you do this?
Well, should we get on to the most important Australian news, which was what is his name? What is his name?
Jack Carlson with a K.
Not correcting my spelling. If you don't know,
We can show them the clip, but I feel like I've seen
I'm
it.
sure everyone's seen it, and I'm
bajillion
also
times.
sick of everyone quoting it. It kind of makes me feel cringe now because everyone.
Well, it's kind of like Gangnam Style. When the first day I saw that on Pop Asia channel, I was like, "This is the greatest thing I've ever seen." And then immediately, like the next day, after you saw it 1,000 times, you're like, "Oh, right, this sucks." But now it's good again.
Yeah, it's good again.
Now it's really funny again.
If you haven't
everyone
seen
hates
the meme, let's show people. Some people are saying they haven't seen the meme.
Okay, let's play the meme.
No, I'm not quoting it though or doing the voice.
Make a big screen. No, we can't. Yeah, that's good. Maybe just do this one. Excellent.
Sit down inside the car. We're not
Can't see
showing
it.
anything. We're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what?
I'm under what?
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the
still
bloke who got
great.
me on the penis before. Why did you do this? Hop in the car. Get some cups. For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo well. Good one.
Good one. Good
And you,
one.
sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off me. Ta-ta and farewell.
No, he's amazing. He's so
It's just like
he's such a diva. But I think the reason he's getting arrested is because we'll find that out when we watch the interview. But from what I understand, he's just like continuously just dodges bills at restaurants.
So apparently what he was doing is he was using stolen credit cards and then going to restaurants, and then before they reported as stolen, I think he would just buy really expensive bills and meals. False accusation, he didn't do it. Well, how many people have seen the actual New Zealand Today?
I haven't seen it.
And I would like to watch it. It goes into the backstory on the man, and you see him just before he died, I think.
The wrong guy. I heard weird stories that he was like a chess champion from Hungary, and then he stopped making money because he stopped playing chess well.
Well, that's what everyone keeps coming up with different amazing stories about this guy.
Let's watch the interview. I would like to know.
Let's watch
It's on the
interview.
other tab.
Yeah.
Yeah. We drag it there and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Can we full screen it, maybe?
I knew that I wanted to be a journalist,
How's
to
that
tell
look?
stories and change lives. The only thing that got in my way? Having no skills or qualifications. But I haven't let that stop me. For the next 8 weeks, I'm
So this is
traveling
New
the
Zealand
country,
Today.
meeting real Kiwis and going to the places no one else wants to go, like nightcaps and Christchurch. I'm volunteer journalist Guy Williams, and this is New Zealand Today.
This man's very funny.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Very funny show. Also, we didn't say he died. This man's dead.
Oh yeah, the whole
We forgot to say
reason
that.
we're watching this is because that famous guy from the video died.
He's dead.
today.
Yeah, he died. So now we're watching the story on his life. Everyone's saying, oh. Yeah, sorry, we forgot. That was slightly important to say.
Yeah, he's dead.
At 82, though, but he was an alcoholic. So 82 feels
Very
fucking,
impressive.
Yeah, very impressive.
News
Sorry, let me
that
skip.
look almost identical.
The thing is,
Sorry.
these are very common naming conventions with Asian
Yeah.
restaurants.
We have the same in Sydney.
Yeah. Well, the best one is
Oh,
two right across the road from each other, exactly the same menu, and one of them's Chinese Noodle House, and the other one's Chinese Noodle Kitchen, and they're like one of the most popular
Someone
places
said videos
in
a bit quiet.
Be quiet.
That I tried to end by inviting them both to the Mount Albert
Is that
Barbecue
better?
Noodle House of the Year Awards. But at the moment of truth, Twan declined the handshake and walked out. I'd failed to reunite the cousins, and I'd failed to discover which one tasted better. 4 years later, it's time to finally determine which Mount Albert Barbecue Noodle House is truly number one, with the help of an expert in succulent Chinese meals. Jack Carlson, a man infamous for a legendary viral news clip after he was arrested while eating at a Chinese restaurant.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
Very strong, man.
He's so strong, he can resist the neck.
Get your hand off
He's got
my
a giant head.
This is the bloke who got me on the penis before. What's the charge? Eating a meal? A
Sorry, just watched
Chinese
this.
Meal? Oh, that's a nice
He died
headline, sir.
today.
Ah, yes. I see that you know your judo well. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp
Carlos,
penis?
thank you for the
Now,
subscription.
Get your hands off there. Ta-ta, and farewell.
This eccentric criminal is the world's preeminent expert on succulent Chinese meals. If I could find him, I could find out which barbecue noodle house was number one. But first, I had to purchase 2 meals. It was time to return to Mount Albert for the first
Oh, he
time
takes him to Australia?
in 5 years.
Can't wait.
There's my GV.
I mean,
But when I got
both meals
inside,
going to taste
former
bad when you
manager
ship them to
Twan
Australia.
was long gone. So I've got to ask the big question: where is Twan?
Fortune is left.
He disappeared.
I just don't want to work in here anymore.
Do you think Hua Li killed him?
No.
Okay, good. Just to check. Did you like the story that I did?
After you making that video, it affect our business
How did it affect your business?
because of the trophy.
Okay.
You get more
people
customers?
thought that they won.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's fucked.
We thought you gave to him.
It wasn't because he won. I just wanted to reunite the cousins.
It's really hard because think about it. They're saying each other every day. Having to argue really often. How come just one video you can solve the issue? You think it's too easy? But seriously, I hate you.
Stupid white man.
I hate you.
We hate you.
Yes, and I. So not only did I not solve the issue, but I created a new issue.
Yes, you did.
I did not mean that at all.
She's
I did
awesome.
not mean that at all.
All the customers coming to check the traffic, and then there's no customers working in this one because of you. The video they saw it, they all going to their one. They think that
Well,
they
now
are
it's gonna
the
make this
real
worse.
of a barbecue noodle house. We are not. We are the fake one.
It was clear that Alice hated me.
We hate you.
We should go out giving trophies to just businesses
Yeah.
and then
just
destroy
boost
the
a business.
businesses next door.
Maybe we can make this a bit bigger.
Make what bigger? Us?
Yeah.
Why do you think we need to be bigger?
Okay, fine. We can be tiny.
We can be little tiny guys. Come on.
I just wonder if there's a better
How
way.
long are you guys streaming for today? I don't know.
Oh, that's the solution.
What'd you do? What are you doing?
Why can bigamize it?
Sorry, we're trying to bigamize ourselves right now.
What? Where did the fucking? There he is.
Bugger.
Bugger. You say bugger?
Yeah, I said bugger.
Oh, when do you say that?
It's a new word I want to start saying
You're
more.
so Australian. Okay, now chat can see itself. That's much nicer.
Story had hurt their business because everyone assumed
Bugger.
Hua Li next door owned the best restaurant only because he took home the trophy. But when I went
What a
to
loser.
I learned
do you mean?
that he too was
No,
without
I mean you got a
trophy.
business. As if you won't do whatever you
Nice to
can.
meet you again, mate. How are you?
If Mr. Beast comes to interview you
Yeah.
about like what's better, Boy I did thing,
Yeah.
and he gives Boy the trophy,
Yeah.
I would 100% display the trophy and be like, oh, I've been voted the best one.
Yeah.
That's normal. That's what he's doing.
Okay.
No?
Yeah, I get. We can't talk about Mr. Beast right now.
Oh, yeah, true. That's a
Really
whole
nice
other
to meet you.
story.
What's your name?
Leo.
Leo, you'll be translating?
Yes, I'll translate for you today.
How have things been since
Someone said
my
Mr.
story
Beast
2
murdered
years
my
ago?
dog.
Very good. He says very good.
You don't need to translate that, but
Yeah.
great job. Is Mount Albert Barbecue Noodle House still number one?
Barbecue noodle number one.
'Cause next
They
door,
look like
say
they're
it's them.
decorated better as well.
Yeah.
Which actually is bad, though, because I feel like the best Chinese restaurants look like the other one.
Yeah, there were grapes on the ceilings. Well, you don't want to full screen it?
No, because then you can't see the chat. You can't do anything.
So this one is number one.
Yeah.
Over there, number two.
Number three.
You got the trophy.
將啲放在門口機 There's a one like 2 teenage. He come and like, take it away.
What? They stole the trophy. That's terrible.
他讓人不可想象。
Now, can I say, fuck those teens.
It just doesn't translate it.
那幾個小孩子嘛。
罵也沒用啊。
But it's not gonna help us to get a copy back.
Fucking them would help.
Strong point. The trophy was stolen by some teens I wanted to fuck. I couldn't believe that this crappy prize, originally belonging to Jono and Ben for winning Celebrity Family Feud, which I stole to bring the cousins closer together, had actually caused a family feud. It had affected Alice's business, and Huan was gone. The legendary Mount Albert barbecue noodle houses needed me now more than ever. But I had a plan, and I couldn't wait to introduce them to their savior. Check this out. It's a man getting arrested.
This is Democracy Manifest.
He's such an idiot. This is
So
amazing.
funny.
This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
You translate?
I can't translate.
Can you translate? Get your hands off my penis.
把你的手从我那个下面那边拿开，从底下拿开，把你的手拿开。
Okay.
I'm going to go to Australia and get this man to pick which is number one. It's a good idea, right?
You can try, but I don't think you will date it.
Do you not have faith in me? I'm Guy Williams.
Yes, you
I
are.
caught the intercable.
I love this woman
I know
so
you
much.
are.
I ended Leo Malloy's mayoralty campaign.
I understand, but I don't think so. Seriously.
No one likes my plan, but that hasn't stopped me in the past. So I purchased
you,
a
Upfish, for
succulent
the
Chinese meal from each
subscription.
restaurant and set off to Australia to find Jack Carlson.
It's a very fun story.
It's amazing. He's done it so well. And he's good at interviewing people as well.
He's
I feel like people often make this shit so awkward.
Comfortable about this.
If you do it right, they'll never find it.
He's smuggling Chinese food.
in his
Oi,
ass.
don't forget the soy sauce.
Can't we just buy that over there?
No.
Or can you share the thing on your
I can't
Twitter?
do it.
Oh, yes.
All right, screw it. I'll do it. Hurry up.
He's still got his
After
business
many
stuff.
hours travelling, 3.5, I watched the film. I made it to Brisbane with my Chinese meals safely in hand and headed into the outback to Jack Carlson's last known location,
share.
the small town of Kumunya, where I stopped at a pub to ask about a local character. I'm here looking for a man named Jack.
Jack. Is that Jack Daniels?
But what I found was a cinematic universe. What do you do for a living?
Just an Australian
You
pub.
won't fucking believe it. I fuck around with quails.
What the fuck are you up to?
With what?
Just having a quiet beer after a hard day, labouring away on the farm, chasing the cows and that. The Bellevue pub. It's a great pub. You can drink here.
This is like every fucking country pub you
Every
go
country
to.
pub,
The
yeah.
one where we went to the country pub in Kangaroo Island, that was amazing.
Yeah.
It's so different to the city because people, I guess they aren't as used to people filming and stuff. So they're much more like excited by it and interested in it. And everyone just wants to chat to you. Everyone wants to like do their funny thing. Like it's just, I don't know, it's such a beautiful place.
That was so funny though when we were there. The fact that we started dancing and then all those locals joined in with us.
Yeah, we just made like a giant
Should
fucking
we show
dance
that
party.
quickly on because we have a video of that.
Yeah.
So we went to a local pub. This was very funny because this looks staged. I don't like it. It's
Yeah. Yowie?
Before they got cancelled.
Oh, that is.
So at the end of the video, we walked into a random Australian pub and the locals were just listening to Psytrance on a phone.
Oh, there we go. Got us
On a
dancing.
phone. And then we just started dancing with them. It was so funny.
You're telling me you eat a plant-based diet
Yeah.
and you vape?
Yeah.
You don't happen to have any vapes, do you?
I'll buy all around. You can have a puff on my vape and I'll explain it all.
All right, boys, let's get ourselves around. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 3. Fuck it. Let's get fucked up.
I mean, it looks
Oh, the Raka boys.
I
there as
forgot
well.
they were there. Where's the random Australian man?
This is just us being a
This
nuisance.
is just us dancing. Where are the random men? Do they not exist?
Yeah, they're a figment of our imagination.
Where's the random people?
Oh, wow. Oh, there they are.
Too powerful for these folk.
Where are they?
Oh, there.
Well,
doesn't matter.
Pointless side story. There were people dancing in a pub.
That's all we wanted to
the
share.
video.
Wait, I've seen this. Didn't realize it was y'all. Yeah, it's weird with Australian YouTube.
What?
That like
people said we believe you.
there was someone dancing in a pub, guys.
Sorry. I just want to show my sweet moves. All right, sorry. Back to the video.
The Firefox pop-out video feature. Okay. And then what? Oh,
88 streams POG. Yeah, exactly.
That is so
This
smart.
is beautiful, Alexa.
You are such a genius. I think that's about the best we can do. You guys are going to have to imagine that there's something else cool going on down here, because we don't have anything to put down there. Is that okay? What if I add foot cam down here?
No.
Okay. Fine. We haven't given them a good footing.
We haven't shown them.
Hey.
Okay, now back to the... Ow, I kicked the camera.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Play.
Oh, with Subway Surfers on the bottom.
Background or a police background.
You video me? When did that start happening? Bloody Jesus Christ! Anything happens in Kaminga, doesn't it?
That guy was telling me he was a cow chaser.
Yeah,
He's actually a policeman.
He's the only policeman that's ever arrested me on several occasions that I really like.
What did he arrest you for?
Well, I was tied up with a couple of bad bikie murders, but which...
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? Well, I was training a bandito bikie to box, and he went on a killing spree. The guy who done the killing wanted to bury the poor victim on my property. I said, no fucking way, and I moved the body. And the guy that was killed was actually a friend of mine also. And it was the night of my 58th birthday. Yeah, so I done serious jail time where I met Jack.
What, you met Jack in prison?
I met Jack in prison, and now he's here. He's a lovely guy, but he doesn't like paying his restaurant bills.
Thanks to a tip-off from a local accomplice, I was on my way, deeper into the outback, to the block of land where Jack was said to be living. It was finally time to get these succulent Chinese meals tasted by the expert, a true Australian icon, Jack Carlson.
Amazing. Beautiful.
So many people
How
have
come
tried
New Zealand had to do this?
find this
no one
man.
in Australia could have got it.
No.
My
They always
quest
do
to
everything
find
better than
Mount
us.
Albert's most succulent Chinese meal had taken me all the way to Kamunya, where I was about to meet infamous Aussie outlaw Jack Carlson.
He lives in
Jack,
a
it is
trailer.
really
Oh,
nice
like
to
a-
meet you, sir.
Let me say, likewise.
His most beautiful
You don't even know who
voice.
I am.
You look all right to me.
So the reason I came is because I wanted you to try a succulent Chinese meal.
This is magnificent. What Chinese shop did you get that from?
So here I
His
have
voice is
a
beautiful.
meal from the Mount Albert Barbecue Noodle House.
It's only gotten
and
better with
another
age.
meal
Yeah.
from the Mount
Good
Albert
wine.
Barbecue Noodle House.
Right.
And what I need you to do is tell us which one.
Malabar Newhouse. How far away is
No,
that?
the Mount Albert Barbecue Noodle House.
Let me decide when I am in a mood of appetizer.
You're not in a mood.
I
He's
won't
smashed.
be able to do that tonight.
Unfortunately, Jack wasn't in the mood of appetizer for a couple of bum-smuggled Chinese meals. So we agreed to meet the next day after a long sleep and finally get Jack to do what he does best.
You look all right to me. A succulent Chinese.
Oh, I feel a bit bad for him. He
Your
reminds
voice
me.
is absolutely beautiful.
He reminds me a lot of my alcoholic grandfather. Just the way he talks, and like, the way he
He's
holds the
the
wine
genre of old man.
while shaking. Very sad.
See, my
sad.
granddad drank a lot, and for some reason, it was so like, I don't know. We never thought about it as alcoholism, but he would have a shot of brandy every morning, and then all day, instead of drinking water, he'll drink half water, half wine in a glass.
Well, I bet my alcoholic grandfather drank more than yours. How much did he drink a day?
I don't know. Instead of water, he drank half of it was wine.
That's probably a
And
lot.
but
then.
I don't know. Like, it's funny because he does that, and instead of like he's an alcoholic, in my head it's just it's just a thing he does.
Yep.
And when you do it that consistently, you're on a level where you're passing as a sober guy.
Yeah.
It's just your way of existing in the world. It's
yeah.
so funny.
And everyone's
Lived
used
to
to-
93, so
That's better than my granddad.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Why, you still
know
alive and you
that.
hate it?
Oh, you know that.
I wish my granddad died in 93.
Evidence is up. What's wrong with being a
God, who wants a dick up their ass?
It was definitely time to call it a night.
Farewell and ta-ta. Ta-ta.
And with those famous words still ringing in my ears, I return the next morning with my hopefully still succulent Chinese meals. Excited to talk with the world's leading expert, erotic artist, and star of that legendary video, Jack Carlson.
Tell us about the time when you made the legendary video, 1991.
So what was I doing then? Making love to a beautiful woman called... can't even remember her name, but she was a sister of the Premier of Queensland.
Whoa.
Oh, juicy.
That's a fancy lady to be making love to.
Yeah.
We could look this up.
Can you describe her a little bit?
Painted her. No clothes. Actually, that Democracy Manifest arrest, she come and paid the bail to get me out.
Oh,
wow.
That is... probably was thinking, well, here it is again. They're doing the same thing all over again. The police run in with guns and handcuffs. I thought, well, let's make a...
Someone said this guy doesn't fuck. He exclusively makes love.
Why did you make a show?
Get your hand off my penis!
Did someone actually grab you on the penis that day?
Nah.
Okay, well, why did you say that then?
Because I'm being arrested. You should be able to say things like that, shouldn't you?
He's amazing.
He just made that up.
The rant was that you were trying to get booked into an insane asylum.
Oh, I said that, yeah.
You said that to the ABC?
Yeah.
Were you talking shit?
Yeah, of course. But I have been in an
insane asylum.
Yeah, they got me. I was drilling into a safe.
What?
Drilling. Put me gelignite in.
We're going to rewind a lot here.
Drilling?
Drilling into a safe to put gelignite into a safe.
There's a copy. I started drilling and they ran in, they got me arrested.
Yeah, you started. Obviously, they arrested you. That seems highly illegal to put gelignite into a safe.
But anyway.
Why is he just trying to move on from that?
Anyway,
He's so funny.
They got me back.
This is on purpose, right? He's being funny doing this, where he's like, what do you mean? He's like, drilling, you know?
And you know what drilling is, you fucking idiot?
Surely that's a joke. You reckon he's that kind of far gone that...
Maybe he's kept up that act long enough that it just became his
like
default self.
It's hilarious.
I think he is trolling. Yeah.
To the police station at Ipswich. I just went. Well, pulled it out.
Okay, good.
Hit me again, I love it. You dirty, filthy copper dog.
And you were checking it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, he's fucking mad.
Again, Jack, you're saying this like, obviously. So what you're saying is you masturbated at the police station while you're getting beaten, you beat it in order to seem insane, so you go to an insane asylum.
Yeah.
Why would you want to go to an insane asylum?
Easy to escape from, which I did the next day.
That is absolute genius. You started that story just casually, like you were breaking into a safe.
Yeah.
Were you a bank robber?
I've never ever run into a bank or anything like that. I just go in the middle of the night, open a safe.
Yeah, that's called a bank robber.
Oh, well, I thought bank robbers ran in with guns, things like that.
Well, what did you refer to yourself as?
Just a battler, doing the best I can.
A battler doing the best I can. That's Australian slang when someone's an Aussie battler or any kind of battler. It's just like working class guy trying his best kind of thing.
Do you think if this man was your grandfather, you would like him, or I think I'd be scared of him?
I think it's really hard because I think it's probably one of the most entertaining things I've seen in a long time.
He's a very entertaining
But
man.
I feel like when you have a kind of loose and dysfunctional figure in your family, I think it could be quite traumatic. Yeah.
Can you walk any fucking quieter? Nothing.
We're streaming. He's the Democracy Manifest man.
He died.
Oh.
Yep.
Wine, Jack?
A
it's
while
an old
ago.
interview. It's not Marat. It's Marat.
It's another Marat.
It's what's
his family breed like rats.
Breed like Marats.
Marats.
Yeah, I've got 3 younger brothers, so there's a lot of Marats running around.
Easy on the wine. Because you got to remember your stories, don't you? You're looking me dead in the eyes and just drinking the wine anyway. Fair enough. Okay, so on the day, you were having a lovely Chinese meal. What was that like?
Like any good meal. Excellent. Over the space of a year or so, I kept going there.
Was the reason you kept going there because they accepted stolen credit cards?
Wasn't it stolen? That's what the coppers say.
Oh, so the coppers made up the charges against you?
They reckon that I was a criminal or something or other.
You were a criminal. You just talked before about blowing the doors off safest.
Wait, someone asked if we got pets. We do have a pet. We got Frankie.
We got Frankie the dog.
Frankie, come on. He's a bit anxious. He doesn't like stairs.
Yeah, he's stuck.
A man can reform, surely.
Absolutely.
I haven't broken the law for 50 years or something. Or 30 years.
You might have forgot a few law breaks in the middle there.
Not too much.
No more. I reckon you heard enough. All right, you beat me to it again. When did you learn how to paint?
I was in Bugger Road jail.
Oh, you learned to paint in jail?
No, it was Long Bay.
Okay, you went to Long Bay and you learned how to paint. Got it.
A bloke called Billy Taylor
Taught you how to paint.
He said to me,
do you want to learn how to paint? What are you trying to say with your art?
I'm not trying to say anything. I just paint because I love it. I love painting, particularly naked women.
Every time you say something meaningful, it's going so nice, and then you have to, like, make it weird at the end.
And that lady there is beautiful.
We all love our sound operator, but she's married, so we can't talk to you.
Who are you married to? Is your husband here?
Jack, I don't think she's married to a man.
Huh?
She's married to a woman.
Oh, you're one of them. Good on you.
Good save.
Good on ya.
Good on
They're one of
ya.
them. Good on ya.
Good on ya.
So beautiful.
He probably only likes it because he's like, damn, two ladies having sex with each
I
other.
could paint that.
I could paint that real nice.
Remember once that I had two ladies that loved each other, and I took them back to my boat down there.
My boat.
And we all done a threesome.
We knew that.
We all done a threesome.
The final bit.
Why did I disappoint you there? I felt like I was doing good interviewing.
She was a good woman.
Aww.
Is she okay?
I do appreciate you blokes coming here.
Oh, he's just drunk.
I appreciate it too.
Jack, you don't realise.
No, but
that
it's
you're-
sad because he sounds like.
Yeah,
he reminds me of a family member that you don't see much. That's an alcoholic.
And he's like
that's-
alone now, and he just had a memory of like a really love-filled time of his life.
Yeah, exactly. And he's just happy to have people around.
Wait,
him.
genuinely, who is this man? You're asking that question. It's from the Democracy Manifest meme. He died
today.
Yeah,
and this is just one of the best interviews with him, or the only interview with him.
Yeah.
famous in New Zealand. You're famous around the world.
Am I?
Yes. Are you proud of the video you made?
I'm not proud. I didn't even know I'd done it. Until
No.
You've just been
years
screaming
later,
that just in
someone
general.
showed me.
It's one of the greatest scenes in Australian history.
Well, how do I get a quid out of this?
Well, what about
Yeah.
this? What about your art? You're a talented artist, Jack. You were born to paint, and you're world famous.
You got a vape now.
Well, none of you smoke.
Now, there was a reason why I was...
You got a vape now.
Where did he pull that vape from? He just got so much cooler as well.
There's nothing cooler. I think vapes are pretty lame. Old men vaping is the coolest thing.
Oh, it's amazing. Because I thought he was going to pull out a cigar, but he just went like fucking digital.
Should I tell him about Mark?
No,
That's
maybe
not
don't say
slanderous.
that.
It's quite funny. I don't think he cares.
Yeah, maybe.
So Mark Davis, our lawyer, also represented David McBride, the military whistleblower.
Encourage people to do the vaping.
Federal court in Canberra. We did a video on it. You all know David McBride.
Yep.
Well, same lawyer, Mark Davis, who was our lawyer. You heard him on the phone during the Pine Gap video. Anyway, I was going to show my support to David McBride's hearing where they were going to sentence him in Canberra, in the capital. And Mark Davis, our lawyer, is the funniest man in the world. He's like such a high up lawyer. He's like so talented and powerful and educated and like respected.
Yep.
But he's such like a loose dude. He's so funny. I remember he got new shoes because for the court case, he didn't have appropriate shoes for the courtroom. And they were like a bit too small. So we went back to the shoe shop to get him to stretch it. And they were stretching it and he was like, oh, do you need replacement shoes in the meantime? He's like, oh, no. So he's just wearing a suit, walking around the center of Canberra in his socks and just vaping, walking down the street. It was like, this is the greatest lawyer in Australia, and this is
just vaping, and would secretly vape in bars.
So good. Oh. I don't want to say he secretly vaped in the courtroom.
He didn't.
I don't think he did. No.
He didn't. No, but cool guy.
Albert Barbecue Noodle House.
Oh, God.
What do you mean, oh, God?
Why it's so important to you?
Because in New Zealand, we don't have a lot going on.
I feel like you don't want to do this.
I'm not going to eat it.
Why not?
Christ, you've had it in your pack for a week or so, haven't you?
That is a strong point. We don't want to make you sick. What if we did something for you, a favour?
Such as?
Well, you said that your issue with your fame is that you aren't able to monetize it. Well, what if we helped you sell one of your paintings?
I'd love it.
I think we have a deal.
Okay.
We struck a deal. Jack was a master of painting, specialising in naked women,
so
specifically the breasts.
He's a good painter.
He's a really good painter.
He would taste the food.
So he painted his own arrest.
Once and for all,
yeah, but
which barbecue?
I saw this on Will Neff's stream yesterday when he was watching it. I said we should go halves on the painting, but we should fucking
just buy it.
Buy that painting.
Wait, is it still up though? It must
no,
be...
I think he sold it to some random guy in a pub. But we should go there and track down his painting and buy it.
Yeah, that'd be
or
a great
just
idea.
any of his other paintings.
That would be much better than what we got now.
Yeah, fuck this boy, son. The fuck is that?
Noodle House was Mount Albert's most
New
succulent
adventure.
Chinese meal.
One of my favourite ones is this lady here, where I noticed you've put perfect detail into the boobies, but almost no effort into the face.
You like it, too.
Yeah.
You like it,
There were many
tits.
artworks to choose from, and I spent many hours carefully deliberating. But I finally settled on a stunning interpretation
That's amazing.
of his
That's
iconic
so
video,
well
which
done.
he kindly agreed to sign.
What year is it?
2023. Cheers, Jack.
What
All right,
year
blokes.
is it?
I love you.
Love you too, mate.
I love that woman there.
Yeah.
For the comfort of our female crew member,
Look how slow
we
he's
rushed
blinking.
back to Comunia, back to the tavern, where I knew the locals would be more than willing to help chip in for one of Jack's iconic paintings.
Quick, get in for the real estate sale. Exactly.
After 2 hours in the pub, we'd raised over $62. And if you combine that with the $1,500 of my money,
Will made
we
a
had
bid for
$1,500.
2K.
Where do you bid for it?
Where? If anyone can find where we can bid on this painting, that would be amazing.
$162. We had done it. We had enough to buy one of Jack's
I mean, now that he's dead, it's
iconic
fucking
paintings.
really go up
Oh,
so much.
2K to buy it for him.
And with
Buy
my
it for
side of
who?
the deal taken care of,
I'm not
I
buying
can
it for Will.
finally get-
I'm buying it for myself. I'm not buying
Yeah.
it for Will Neff.
He's not even
Fuck
Australian.
Will Neff. No.
I don't know
Without
where he's
painting.
from.
Jack to taste the succulent Chinese meals and decide which Mount Albert Barbecue Noodle House is truly number one.
Was that the... Oh.
After spending days tracking
Belongs
him
in a
down and selling
museum,
his painting,
exactly.
Jack Carlson was about to decide once and for all which Mount Albert Barbecue Noodle House served the most succulent
This is great
Chinese
video.
meals.
This is a really good
Jack.
video.
I sold a painting.
Everything
Good
about
on
it.
ya.
How much?
Just over 1,500.
You want another one?
Look, no, it was quite hard.
Jack was thrilled to
You
sell
want
one of
another
his beautiful works of art and finally profit off the iconic
Reminds me
video
so much of my
he
granddad.
made
Yeah.
all those years ago.
A succulent Chinese penis.
And he agreed to hold up his end
Why?
of the bargain
That was
and
a horrible
sample
edit.
our Chinese meals, which were nice
Someone
and
said Guy
warm
Williams
from
is normally
days
not
in
very
the
funny.
outback sun.
I've seen some
This
other
was a
very
moment
funny
where
videos
New
from him.
Zealand would have the answer
Thank you for the
to a
sub,
question
Space
they've been waiting
or
on
Cats.
for over 5 years. Which Mount Albert Barbecue Noodle House was the true number
Oh, which one is it gonna be?
Which Mount Albert Barbecue Noodle House served the most succulent Chinese meal?
Our entire nation waits with bated breath. He's done it. He has made
Wow.
his decision, ladies and gentlemen. And the
So
winner
extra.
of
He's
New
such a
Zealand's
fucking
most
diva all the
succulent
time.
Chinese meal. The one that we're all trying to find out if we haven't. Are these labelled? Carl, can you just come have a look at this for a second? If we. What one was on the bottom? Jack, do you know which one was on the bottom?
No.
I couldn't believe it.
No.
Due to an administrative
That's
error
so
that I
funny.
blame on Kyle.
Hey, what the hell, man?
Kyle, please get out of the VO booth.
Sorry.
The results were inconclusive, but I didn't care.
I cared. You tried to get me to smuggle food in my ass.
Jack taught me a valuable lesson about friendship
I do appreciate you blokes coming here.
No.
and about people coming together.
And we all done a threesome.
We rushed back to the hotel.
Yeah, did they
to pack
kill
our
him?
Things.
Don't forget the soy sauce.
Because they got his painting.
Yeah, they got his painting, and it's like an investment thing.
Now they're like, we want it to go up in price.
Because as far as I'm concerned, he was completely healthy.
Yeah, I think it was a
there
very
were no
healthy young
comorbidities. This kind of just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the noodles, the fucking the arse noodles that spent like 2 weeks in transit.
Exactly. I can't not believe you fuckers made me wait 10 minutes to type in this damn chat. Well, I'm very glad you did. Welcome to the chat.
Thank you.
You're the only person I've said welcome to the chat to as well.
Welcome to the chat, Giga. You know what? Wait another 10 minutes.
No,
I'm joking. I'm joking. We've never banned anyone, and we never will.
Yeah. Yeah, we should have banned him.
And journeying back to New Zealand.
That's not how you put a condom in your
back
ass.
to Mount Albert, where finally the two Mount Albert barbecue noodle houses could meet in the middle and shake hands for the first time.
That's quite nice, eh? It's quite nice.
Because in this race, there's no second place.
I don't think we need this side anymore.
Don't pause.
No, that's not the right one. Sorry.
We've all done a threesome.
Everyone gets a trophy. And just like that, the
Aww.
feuding Mount Albert barbecue noodle houses were feuding no more. Because it doesn't matter which is better. These two legendary Auckland rivals achieved greatness through competition, driving each other to become number one. And that makes us the winners, the people who get to enjoy their succulent Chinese meals, even if they have been smuggled across borders and left for days in the unforgiving Australian heat.
I can officially declare that the Mount Albert Barbecue Noodle
They
House
did kill it.
and the Mount Albert Barbecue Noodle House are officially New Zealand's most succulent Chinese meal.
This is going to increase their business, surely.
100%.
I want to eat
That's the
here
people
now.
waiting on the other side of the road.
But one question still remains. What happened to Huan Tuan Chu?
I was actually just thinking that.
Turns out Huan Tuan moved across town, about 35 metres, to a new Mount Albert barbecue noodle house. I
No,
spoke
he
to him
didn't.
off camera and he seemed really happy.
Antoine, it's really nice to see you again.
He had a little more space between him and his cousin, and he's still making Chinese meals as succulent.
The thing is, we're the ones to blame for all the restaurants being named the same, because obviously one Chinese restaurant discovered that if you call it succulent Chinese meal or whatever, best Chinese noodle house, us white people come flocking to it like birds.
But it's not.
So they're like, well, we just all have to call it that.
It's mimicked overseas as well, though. It's like a thing in Vietnam. They have a whole street which is just for restaurants. You have a whole street that's just plumbers.
Yeah,
and
Chinese
stuff. You just
number one.
open up places next to other places.
Yeah,
'cause it's
exactly.
more convenient. That's what people. That's the street people go to get this stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Ever before. Guy Williams, New Zealand Today.
That was amazing.
That was a very good video.